Hello YouTube, Omar from Near Mint Condition here, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different, almost out of character for me. I'm going to be putting some stuff up. My wife needs room upstairs for her office, so I need to move my collected editions down here. And the first things I need to put up are these Power Ranger Megazords. So do a quick walkthrough here. I did not put these in any kind of order. They are from different series. They are mixed with Sentai figures, and they are American Bandai releases when they first came out. And when they first came out, they were all mostly die cast, kind of like their Japanese counterparts. Their Japanese counterparts are always a little bit bigger. Some of these never made it to America. Not just the Megazords themselves, but the actual shows never made it. And then some of the figures never made it here to America either. I never watched the show. We'll be honest with you guys. That is something I never got into. I remember my brothers getting into it when Power Rangers first came out in America. And you can see I use boxes of toys to kind of stand them up to make them layered. My brothers got huge into it when they first came out, but I never did. So I was always a big fan of like Ultraman and Ultra 7 when I was younger. But Power Rangers never really got my attention. I thought it was a hokey show and just borrowing footage from the Sentai stuff, like the Japanese stuff that it's originally based on. But what I am a sucker for is giant robots. Ever since I was a kid, I was a fan of giant robots. Over here we see there's a couple of Japanese figures. Kind of hard to see back there. From different seasons of the show. Yeah, I've always been a fan of giant robots, so it makes sense that I collected the actual Megazords. I didn't really collect the Power Rangers themselves or the Sentai heroes, but these are awesome. So much so that I actually collected, here, let me show you, these Bandai versions of the Megazords. But anyway, back to these. Yeah, Bandai did an amazing job. They were the #1 best-selling toys for the longest time in America. It's getting harder to see. And what I'll do is I'll probably take video footage of me putting some of these up. And yeah, they were the #1 best-selling toys in America for years. They just knew how to market them and how to release them, but yeah, Power Rangers has always been a huge part of Bandai. Here are a couple of unopened ones. Yeah, the American versions are just plastic and just not that well made, but they just are so much cheaper than the Japanese counterparts. Time to put these suckers up.
Please direct your attention to the...
Come on!
This one here, I remember it took me a few years to try to find. I finally found one when I was in Japan. But yeah, I remember this one being difficult to find. I still have the box out there somewhere, which I hardly keep the boxes, but I think this one was kind of special.
Hey, crank up the volume and wake up the neighbors. Are you hearing this or what? It's Is your heart pounding with the beat? Am I getting through to you? Show me what you got. I'm counting on y'all.
Probably one of the last ones I got. At this point, they're getting a little terrible anyway. Hardest time finding this guy too. He was an American release, but he was one of the last Wild Force Megazords. Really like the way he looked. I think it's the ISIS Megazord, if I'm not mistaken. Saurus Rex. Now he comes with a little remote control. And this is my wife's least favorite because it's a ridiculous pyramid. transform him to put him up. And the last Megazord to go into a box, my favorite Megazord, the train carrier Megazord from Lightspeed. This here, I love this Megazord. He's freaking huge. And like I said, I'm a big fan of giant robots. Well, that's it. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining me. This was more of a reminder of what pieces go with what for me, but I figured I'd go ahead and upload it on YouTube. I'll probably do another video of the other figures that I'm putting up to make more room down here, and maybe do a video of the books that are coming down here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button. I have no idea why you would be subscribing for something this ridiculous, unless you're already in it for the long haul and you've been watching videos of mine. But once again, thank you for watching. Again, this was Omar. Have a great day.